Never throw anything away, would you? This is rather a fascinating piece of equipment. The ordinary potato steamer has all the elements in the bottom, but I put all my elements in the top. The push JP, which was really one of the finest machines I've ever made. 1928 ACCO. 3 more there. That's a 36-inch. That's a block of iron. More machine boxes. That's ACCO. There's another ACCO back in there. A few more mowing machines. This is the first one I got hold of, and I got hold of that just before the war ended. This was a 3-berth caravan, 2 doors, a bath in the floor, coal-burning stove, divides into 2 departments, mains electricity, 12-volt lighting, toilet, gas heating and gas lighting. My wife and I, we lived in it for 15 years, I should think, probably. When you want to get rid of the scraps, instead of putting them in a plastic bag like you do these days, you simply put your foot on a little catch and a trap opens and the scraps go down into a container under the floor. University Southampton was there that I met Lionel Hutchings. He did an engineering course, I did an electrical one. And that's how I got to know him, and I've spent the rest of my time rescuing his caravans. I think I've rescued 15 altogether. This is absolutely amazing. Everyone we show this caravan to, they can't believe this. A bath in the floor with a coal-burning stove beside it, and a linen cupboard above, and with rods for hanging your linen. We had one gentleman, he said he'd just ordered a caravan for £30,000 and he wished he could stop it and get someone to come and look at this, and he'd have it built like this one. There's the desk. Fascinating. That's a Spitfire tail wheel. That is quite interesting. There's all your crockery. This is 1936. This one round here is more, in a way, more interesting. Oh, I don't know. Wait, this is the one I know.
You like this one best, I like that one best.
Marion.
Sorry.
My wife likes this one best. There's 8 funnels, look. One lady we had a rally said, whatever would you want those things for? And I said, well, if you're in the New Forest in 1930, you'll be jolly glad. We had 50 gallons off one of the caravans one weekend. Oh, all the Winchester caravans, the mats lift out so that you can sweep all the dust out, and with a 2-door, of course, whichever the way the wind is, if you lose the key, you find a small child and you slip the child up through there and they open the door for you without having to break the window.
You laugh, it's happened.
This is the oldest, yes, 1932. And all these caravans literally divide into 2. And look, literally made to fit. A blind man can do this. It comes off the roof, and then it goes into there. It goes into there. And when you want to get at the lockers, you simply have it up there, and there's the catch, so you don't have to take the table out to get at the lockers. He always supplied 2 lids. Always supplied 2 lids. little catch there so the stove didn't move while you were travelling. Little practical things like that. You can put your hand through a hole there and turn the gas on. There's quality in that. Exactly. Everyone's after Winchesters if they can get them. I hate to see a Winchester destroyed, really. This is the whole point. And if I can save one, I'll go to the end of the earth to save it. But it's quality, workmanship. I mean, it stands out everywhere. In the 50s, Lionel told his father that they must have a sort of production line, like a Pipit and a Royal, and his father said no. He said, I've been the rolling caravans, and poor Lionel, his father closed it. Very sad, really. Because they were the rolling caravans. One slightly interesting thing is nearly every Allen side I've managed to get hold of was a 2-stroke. But recently someone gave me a 4-stroke, which is I've never seen before. Quite a collection, isn't it?